cuckoos have flown away.
Do not worry, ma'am. We'll find him again.
And will you also find my fiancé, Cafe?
Sure, we'll find him too. If we only knew where to look.
Well, you could maybe ask that lady over at the mayor's residence.
Why should we talk to her?
I don't know. She doesn't get a lot of love from a lot of people.
Oh, that's too bad. Hey there, guys. Welcome to episode 7 of Jiggies of Time. And in the last episode, we had entered Kakariko Village, and we are still in Kakariko Village. I ended the episode off in the graveyard, but now here we are back in the main village section itself, and we are now going to go to an area that is not accessible in the original game, or is even existent in the original game. And I mean Ocarina of Time. Oh, we could have just gone up those stairs. Yeah, this is a section right here that was added for Jiggies of Time. This upper section with a statue of Diddy Kong. And there are a set of running shoes. Yep, there's good old Diddy Kong carrying a coin. There aren't a lot of Donkey Kong 64 ROM hacks. I mean, I think that they are just starting to be brought out, but there aren't a lot of them. Although a couple of Donkey Kong 64 ROM hacks that I'd like to see would be maybe some that bring Banjo-Kazooie worlds into Donkey Kong 64. Oh, and there's a Jiggy that we need to get. Let's jump over to this house, because there are a couple of notes up here. This house here is the house of Skulltula, but it is inaccessible to us. Gonna collect these musical notes. And these ones. Right on top of the carpenter's house. More notes! On top of the Hag's Potion Shop. I think we have enough to open up the next area of the game. So, I'm actually going to do that this episode. Yeah, you said that when we were here before, Tree. Okay, I just canceled it out. Alright, there we go. Oh, and there's a Jiggy for us. Which is odd, because we're in a room that requires us to use Jiggies. Oh, and there's Toots from Gobi's Valley. You know, Ruby's pet. Well, King Jingling also has one of these. I think it's just a species. Like, there's more than one of them. Although, what I find interesting is that they make the same sound as the Jinjo... Well, the one in Gobi's Valley made the same sound as the Jinjos. But the one in the Jinjo village that King Jingling has didn't, just made those squeaky noises. Okay, and there is the door to Death Mountain, which we can actually go into from this level. Now, just one of those instances that there... That was unexpected. He suddenly turned into a great tall tree, and he didn't even need a camel to feed him water. Wow. Very good, Trunker. Very good. I wonder what caused that to happen anyway. Let's now use this fly pad to fly around. Oh, there's another molehill. I'm gonna go ahead and land there. Fortunately, there's another fly pad right here. Just gotta make sure Balls does not knock me off, because that can't happen. Oh, this is the ability to use the Beak Bomb attack. Launching Kazooie out like a missile in the air. Yep, we've learned all the moves in the game. Wait, what about the wading boots? We haven't learned them. Although, are we really going to need them in this adventure? Come to think of it, I don't think we will. Alright, now to see if I can find that Jinjo that was calling for help. I think he is actually somewhere within the top of the windmill. I think. Oh, there's one entrance. Am I in? There he is! They say that if you throw a coin into the wishing well, your wishes will come true. Well, what would happen if we throw a bear and a bird into the wishing well? Well, it looks like someone threw a Mumbo token into the wishing well. I wonder what they were expecting, or what they wished for. Well, it's none of my business, because you don't tell what you are wishing for when you make a wish. Oh, there's another game cartridge. This time it's of a Zelda game. I don't know which. I think Zelda 1 or 2. Oh, here's another Jiggy. I guess someone threw a Jiggy into the well. And we're expecting them to, well, I don't know. I don't know what it was expecting them to do. I think there is also another path down here that leads to another place. Pretty sure there is. Oh, there it is. There's that other path that I was thinking of. That leads to another Jiggy, I believe. Yeah, the entire bottom of the well has also been taken out as well. Oh, which reminds me, I remember that in the last episode I was going to list off what dungeons from Ocarina of Time are present in this game and not present. Okay, well, the inside the Deku Tree dungeon is present, but only everything above the basement floor. Like, the basement floor is non-existent in this hack. And Dodonga's Cavern is also present. It is within Death Mountain. And inside Jabu Jabu's belly is also present. Oh, it's a Jinjo. Well, only as far as the mouth goes. Like, you can only enter Jabu Jabu's mouth, but anything beyond that you can't get to. I won't go into very much detail about what you will find inside of Lord Jabu Jabu once we get there, but needless to say, only the mouth is accessible. Anything beyond that is not present. I guess that would just take up a lot of hardware or something. I'm not sure. Just quite a shame, really. And the Forest Temple happens to be its own level, surprisingly. Probably the only dungeon in the game to be its own level rather than part of another level. The Fire Temple is not present. We can't even go to the Death Mountain Crater, I'm sorry to say. And the Water Temple is still present, although part of it is there, part of it isn't. I can't really describe what's there and what's not. I guess we'll find out when we get that far into the game. And the Shadow Temple, as mentioned last time, is not accessible at all. The Spirit Temple is accessible. It is there. And, well, then for the mini dungeons, the bottom of the well is not accessible, as you've just seen. And the Ice Cavern is not even there. In fact, something else is completely replacing it. And the Gerudo Training Grounds is also not present in this hack at all. And as for Ganon's Castle, well, you'll just have to wait and see how Ganon's Castle is presented in this hack later. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the fly pad again. If I wasn't commentating, I probably could have just skipped over that part where I was on my way there, but I was talking about what you should expect in this hack as far as the dungeons are concerned and what you shouldn't be expecting. Okay. There we go. The door is opening up. We better hurry. Where are the shoes? There they are. We made it! With a second to spare. And Banjo is always disappointed, even when the shoes are turned off manually. So here we are inside of the windmill. I guess that windmill guy just decided to get up and leave. Because he was just so fed up with that kid that ruined the windmill. Oh, I missed. Gonna go through here. Oh, and there's Dampé's grave, which I'm not even sure if this is actually the same map, but different music's playing. Yeah, I find it interesting how in Ocarina of Time, the windmill area and Dampé's grave are part of the same map, and yet the name of the area is called just question mark. Which I'm not quite sure why they called it just question mark. Oh, I found the last Jinjo, and I didn't even know he was there. Wow, the camera shifted. Okay, I presume that I will find the last of the notes in this spot. This is another area that is not present in the original Ocarina of Time. Just another added area, just for the sake of more exploration. Oh, and I found another Jiggy. 8 out of 10. Okay, well, I managed to find about 97 Jiggies. So there's 3 left. Make that 2 left. Are any more in this spot right here? Or did I get every single note that is in this area? I'm not missing one, am I? I don't see any more. You know, the outside of the windmill right here actually kind of reminds me of this old... I'm not sure if it's a Disney cartoon. I think that it is from Disney. Yeah, this old cartoon called The Old Windmill, which is about these animals that live inside of an old windmill. And there is this point in which it is very stormy outside and whatnot. Oh, and the door closes immediately upon us exiting. I'll meet you guys back at the top of the windmill. Right, we're back at the top of the windmill, and we are off flying again. I just remembered another area that requires us to use the fly pad. And it's this area right here, where there is another Jiggy for us to get. That was pretty good. I remember that in the demo for this level, that Jiggy was gated up. And the game developer said that it was bugged and that if that Jiggy was collected, it would crash the game. Which wasn't a lie. It was true. But fortunately, that had been fixed for the final game. And now Banjo is going to impersonate Santa Claus. Wow, and he didn't even get burnt. The last 2 notes have to be in here because I have not found them anywhere else. Oh, there's a spring shock pad right here. I'm sure it leads out. Let me grab this Jiggy. And that's all the Jiggies for Kakariko Village. That's pretty good. And now the remainder of this episode is us looking for the last 2 musical notes. Oh, I didn't make it. Am I out? I'm out. I'm gonna search around the village for a while to see if I can find the last 2 notes. I'll cut to when I do find them, so you don't have to just watch me going around a village for 4 minutes trying to find them. Oh! Well, you didn't have to, because I found them in an instant. Oh, and here's an enemy from the next level. If you did not recognize what that was, it was a tinker. One of those... Well, the original enemy was a tinker, but what it's supposed to be is a Tektite. Oh, can I go into this chimney? I don't think so, to be honest. Nope. Let's take a look at the sign. Kakariko Pizza. Fats, oil, grease. Yeah, so this is a pizza shop. This was originally... Well, in the child time period, it's a house where the little boy lives that you see in the graveyard. But then, in the adult time period, it turns into the bazaar. Did I get all of the empty honey pieces in this level? I'm not sure. Oh, there is still one more to find. I wonder where it could be, though. Although it doesn't really matter if we find all of them. I'm pretty sure there's more than enough. Oh, wait! I just found this button right here. I guess we're gonna get it after all. I was honestly just going to say, nah, but nope, we found it. Of course, I'm gonna have to climb onto the top of the windmill again, so I'll meet you guys up there again. Right, now to find it. Ah, there it is. Come on! No, I missed. Come on, please. No, I missed again. Got it. Alright. Well, that's pretty much Kakariko Village all wrapped up. Whoa! That was weird. Oh, I think it was just a roof. Okay, well, at the start of the next episode, we are going to enter Death Mountain. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again in the next episode.